When do you know when it's time to go pro?
When you know it's time to go pro?
Yes. And this is a fighter who's fighting. And
yeah.
he just asked me this morning, like, when do you know that it's, because they get motivated from these fight cards and they want to go, but when would you tell someone honestly that it's time to go pro?
Well, you have to have a great deal of experience. Even if you're an amateur that doesn't go to like a lot of national tournaments and things of that nature, you probably need to at least get about 24 or more amateur fights in, even if they're on a local show. Just so you can understand the rules of boxing and how rounds are judged and just what a day entails, like what weigh-in, how you feel when you go to a weigh-in, how you feel when you're at in a foreign place that isn't your gym. What happens if you get knocked down? What happens if you get cut? You need that kind of experience before you go pro, so you're not learning on the fly. And the other thing I would say to measure yourself is you need to measure yourself against pros before you go pro. Like you need to spar pro level fighters in the gym and things of that nature. And the most important and the last thing that I'm going to tell you is that even if you are considering yourself as a pro and you feel like you are at a pro level as a fighter, your team needs to be a pro's team. If you don't got the right trainer, if you don't got the right manager, if you don't got the right nutritionist, if you don't got the right people around you, do not go pro until you get them.
That's spoken from straight out of my brain, out of your mouth. When you speak of these components, I want you guys, if you're entering higher level boxing and you've gotten away with not having nutritionists, coaches, the trainers they specialize in stretching and learning how to help you open up your body, because your body's going through transformations, all of that consistent impact. We got to see Shakur Stevens dealing with it over the weekend. So I'll give you a clip of what he was saying.
In the third round, I had hurt both of my hands. So I kind of chilled for a little bit.
And so on the other clip, he's saying,
seen you wince mid-rounds whenever you landed with that left hand. How much of an issue is that for you, Shakur? Obviously, we've had the surgery and stuff. Are you still worried about that hand?
It is what it is. I just got to keep working and keep getting better at it. I got to perfect it. And in my downtime, I got to take care of it. So I'm going to get on it. I got to find the best of the best doctors in the world. And once I do, everything's going to be okay.
When you get boxer knuckle is one thing. When you start tearing ligaments, I came from the medical field, so I know how severe that is if you don't hit a bag or people every day. Okay. Now there's a benefit for a person that does do that because you have a different level of bone density, but you have to strengthen your ligaments as well as your bone. And that is tricky because you got to have different things. That's one of the reasons you guys see me with that inertia bar, and I'm shaking that inertia bar, because the inertia bar helps you create that electrical currency throughout the body, because you needed all the kind of play on the same level. If you found this show informative and you want to see another clip, click right here, and I'll see you soon. Either way, follow for more. So long.
Hey, I said, where my money, man?